Hey, what's up guys? We're back again with one of my favorite strategy games on mobile, Warcraft Rumble. It's always awesome to get sponsored by games that you play on your free time, so shout out to Warcraft Rumble for making this video possible. I grinded this game a ton without any boosts and got over 50 sigils unlocked, with over 3,800 ranking points in PvP. With fast-paced 3 to 5 minute strategy matches, this is one of the best games to pick up and play and one of the most underrated games on mobile. There's over 60 different heroes, villains, and monsters that you can add into your army along with leaders to customize armies the strategic way you want. Let's jump right into campaign battle to show you guys what this game's about. There's a currency called gold, and that's how you deploy your armies on the map. You want to conquer your opponent's base before they take yours. And it's basically like managing an economy as you play the game. So if you guys are noticing, the miners are going to be able to go and collect gold, and we want to stop our opponent from collecting gold in the middle. If you get gold, you can spend more on your armies and then control the map. And when you control the map, you are able to deploy things closer to your opponent's base and then win the game a little bit quicker. You guys are noticing right now, we're going to go and deploy some stuff here. We're going to try to go and get some more gold. We're spawning a miner directly on that, and we're going to build up a big army. We're deploying our stuff right in our opponent's face, and we are having a huge battle in the middle of the map. The strategy here again is trying to deploy units that work well. So you want to be able to use a nice mix of a tank card. You know, you want to be able to control the middle of the map so you can collect more gold with your miners. And then when you're up enough, you can build a big push to melt your opponent. So I'm using some miners to go and spawn directly on the gold because I want to be able to get that happening. If you're at lower levels, I'm at a pretty high level, I have units that can deploy anywhere on the map. So the game becomes a lot more strategic and chaotic because you're able to have a lot more advanced strategies instead of just building up a big push in the back and then attacking. So as you can see, we have a tank in front, we have some ranged damage dealers in the back, and once we collect this chest, we should be able to get a bunch of gold. I'm also going to go and start to spawn some miners so we can start to collect the gold in the middle. And as you can see, the map is pretty wide and long, so you're able to have a lot of stuff going on at once. So it rewards more skillful players that are able to shift around and really recognize what's going on. So we're going to go and throw some extra stuff down and beat our enemy's base and conquer that campaign battle. As you can see, pretty fun stuff, and the game gets more fun as you play more. Because at the start, you won't have as many leaders and minis. The games will be a lot easier for you to grasp and pick everything up. But at the later stages, there is so much more to test your skill. And as you saw there, the game's pretty free to play friendly. After beating some of the campaign battles, you'll get a lot of rewards, which you can use in the store to upgrade your leaders and your minis. We're gonna go and buy the execute spell for 90 gold here. Pretty awesome. Let's go. I also love the artwork and all the spells and the troops. I just think it's super cool. They put in a lot of effort into this. And the store has a bunch of freebies too, giving us some bonus XP. Hey, we even got some more gold. It's the gift that keeps giving. It's really nice that the game's free to play friendly because there's nothing worse than jumping into a brand new game and getting forced to buy a bunch of offers to make substantial progress. And there's a bunch of cool quests here too that allow you to specifically upgrade one mini or troop that you want to target upgrade. As you can see, we're going to go and jump into this quest for our Huntress, which is one of the best minis in the game. This thing has long range, it targets air and ground, and it works so well with Tyrion, who is the leader that we're using right now. So right now, we're going to go and spawn our Huntress directly behind our Tyrion, and we're going to go and try to conquer our enemy's base right here. As you can see, this map is slightly shorter than the regular one that we just played, and we're going to try to release our miner here on the right so we can start to capture that gold. So Tyrion, if you guys don't know, is one of the best leaders to pick at the start. Personally, he's my favorite. He works for PvP, and he works for every game mode in the game. As you can see, we are trying to damage that thing down. We're trying to kill that dino. Dino is not our friend out here. We're going to start using our bandits here and more Huntresses. Yeah, we got a tank in front. Also, you can change the direction of where your units are going, which adds an extra layer of skill of the game, where a lot of games, it's just like you drop a card and then you just can't do anything. There's no micro potential. But in typical Blizzard fashion, you know, I played StarCraft too. I love microing my units. So, yo, Huntress putting in work. Look at how beautiful the Huntress is. She is putting in damage out here, and our bandits should be able to go and snipe that too. I think they do stun it. So we're in a pretty okay spot if he stops spawning stuff, but man, this is taking a while. He's fighting with his last leg. Dino, please die. And ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Let's go. Yo, our mage is just dancing on the corpse of the dino out there. That was pretty BM. He just kept firing even though the dino was dead. We're getting some combat experience with our Tyrion, and because we completed the quest, we are going to get a bunch of stuff for our Huntress. Also, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of rewards that you can get just by playing the game daily. So really recommend just to log in and play, and don't spend money if you don't have to. You can just enjoy the game and level up your stuff naturally as you go. Let's get more Drakes, and definitely going to go and choose that leader real quick. Solid stuff. We have even more upgrades because we unlocked that quest reward. And now it's time to dominate in the most competitive part of the game, PvP. So as you can see, each one of your leaders is separated into different categories. You gain different rewards and ranking points with each one. So if you're bad with one of them, or you haven't leveled that one up, you can still play at a lower level with that until you get good with it. And I love that about Warcraft Rumble, because there's nothing worse in other strategy games than not being able to test out multiple different decks, not being able to test out different strategies, because you're just sitting there at a high ranking with your original strategy, and then you don't want to switch because you don't want to lose ranking points. But Warcraft Rumble has done that correct, and that's a huge win for this game. We got a game. So the Hogger that I'm using gets faster and stronger each time you cycle it. So the way that you want to play is you super want to use the Hogger as early as possible. And the reason why we're cycling it is 35% extra attack speed and 35% movement speed each time we drop him. So you will notice a distinct difference as we continue to play this game. We're going to try to protect that, and we are also going to go and drop some stuff here. Let's go and try to keep our stuff alive, start spawning a lot of units, please. We're running a super swarmy cycle deck so we can get more Hoggers on the field. I think that that is by far the best way to play. If you guys haven't done that already, really recommend playing Hogger if you just want to have fun playing this game at a higher level. Hogger is great as well, but it is just such a fun leader to choose. So he's going to lead you the way of fun, and then your opponent will not really have the fun because you'll be monopolizing the map and all the enjoyment. We are going to be going in for some more boars out here. I want to be able to stop him from collecting gold, so we're going to go and drop some stuff here. Maybe we can go and use our safe pilot, but generally just want to be using swarm cards so we can deploy more stuff. All right, please get away from me, sir. Very cool. Huntress is putting in work. Yo, she's so good. I literally love that. Also, always collect the chests in the middle so you can gain more gold. So then when your economy is flourishing, you'll be able to spend more stuff. That's generally the way that I like to play. And then I can protect the map with stuff that you can deploy wherever you want. We're just cycling cheap stuff, and then we're going to deploy more Hoggers. Yo, I hate that leader. It is so annoying to play against, but we are doing some nice damage there on the right-hand side, so I do vibe with that. Let's go and drop a safe pilot here, maybe? Or no, let's go for Huntress. We really want to be able to damage it down. Notice how our air cards are not getting targeted by his ground stuff, so he's getting absolutely finessed. Very cool. All right, we can go in for some more defensive stuff. We're going to use our turret here so we can do more damage, and our bandits are about to put in some work. Let's go and collect more gold here on the left. And watch how fast our Hogger is about to get. So we have 4 gold. We're able to drop another Hogger here. Notice how quick this boy is. He is one speedy, sir. He is a speed demon out here. Look at him go. He's going to do so much damage, too. This thing is going to be obnoxious for our dude. Look at it. It's attacking our opponent's base, and his base is getting erased by the Hogger. That is why I like Hogger decks more than everything in this game. It's just so fun. There's something satisfying about building up your advantage in the game and watching yourself get stronger as the games go further and faster. Our Huntress is starting to attack enemy lines out here as well, and we are kind of going to get ruined here if this guy starts to get bigger stuff on us. Our base on the right is a little bit weak, but his main base is weak as well. So 36 seconds left over. Let's go and drop a Hogger, but let's drop it nearby so we don't take that much damage. I'm also going to drop a safe pilot directly on top of all this stuff and get some nice splash damage rolling. Yo, Hogger putting in work. Let's drop our bandits, and let's continuously go and drop more stuff. Not enough gold. Please, not enough minerals. Shout out to StarCraft, man. Blizzard is awesome. We can go in for some more stuff out here. I always have that in my mind. No matter what game I'm playing in my life, it's always not enough minerals. You can't change me. You can't change me. 3 seconds left over. Please, Huntress. Oh, you guys notice how the Huntress is attacking multiple things at once? It was kind of doing the boomerang effect. That was dope. All right, we can go for more Hoggers in the middle. We need to start spending our gold. We're kind of messing that up. well. We can do this as well. Go and drop bandits out here. Hogger is actually moving like a mad lad. All right, we're going to spawn so much stuff on the right. I think we're just going to go and try to snipe his base. As long as we can drop a Hogger on the left. I think the Hogger on his base will take him out. I hope so, at least. I think so. Let's go and drop a safe pilot here. Just snare back, snap back. Please, Hogger didn't do enough. Oh my gosh, guys, that was so close. We got to cycle back to more Hoggers. We got to cycle back to more Hoggers. We're taking a lot of damage on our main base. I think we're okay. Drop another Hogger here. We got to take him out. No mercy. No rest for the wicked out here. We're dropping everything we can. Our entire army is on our way, and we barely take him out in sudden death. Let's freaking go, baby. We sealed the deal on our first win of the day in PvP. Let's fly into one more PvP match to end the day. This time we're gonna be using Rend, who is the best flying leader. Every flying unit in your army is gonna be costing 1 less gold. So you can just build up a massive amount of flying stuff and overwhelm your opponent flying away with the win. One of my favorite aspects of Warcraft Rumble is how each leader has different benefits. So it drastically changes your optimal strategies, allowing you to build different decks and then come up with ways to win that the opponent might not be expecting. It's time to wreck with Rend. You already know, best strategy again is always conquer the middle. So we're gonna be throwing down our Huntress and we'll see what this guy's up to. Wait, he's rushing me already. He's dropping 2 things already. Huntress does have nice range, so we are able to annihilate him in the middle. He doesn't even know what's happening. He's getting cooked. He's getting cooked. We can go ahead and spawn things directly on the chest, which is an OP way of winning. As you guys saw, we collected 2 gold there. And we can also go and drop our Rend in the back. Reason why we drop Rend in the back is obviously if you are able to drop him later, then you are going to be able to have more time to build up a bigger push and really collect the benefit of that extra -1 gold. You really, really do not want to be spamming him at the bridge or at the start or anywhere like in front, in enemies' lines of sight. Because if they see it and they kill it, then you're really not able to get your benefit of that +1 gold advantage. So we really, really want to be using that extra gold as much as we can. And we might be able to just rush this guy. We've our Gargoyle in front. He's not even noticing what's happening. Rend gets knocked off of his dragon and he is wrecking. Their Gargoyle is so strong. It is like the best tank in the game for flying stuff. And we flew away with one of the fastest wins ever. That guy's body simply wasn't prepared for our big push of doom. And we dragged him down to the depths of despair with our dragons. And we unlocked some new free rewards too. Let's see what we can get. It's cool that we can consistently level up our stuff. Oh, wow. Getting some leaders. Always love to see that. Getting more goblins. Hey, level up. Gotta collect Baron. He is one of my favorite leaders in the business. And I don't know. I just super love the artwork, all the animations, the fact it's free to play friendly. One of the best mobile strategy games without a doubt. A huge thanks again to Warcraft Rumble for supporting the channel and making this video possible. Download Warcraft Rumble for free using my link in the description of the video or in the pinned comment to support the channel.